Hello everyone. First voiced over video on here. I hope you like it. As many of you may or may not know, I own and maintain a media hosting service by the name of Signed.host for the past few months. It's a side project of mine that I am really proud of. The image hosting community is interesting at best. People are not forgiving and toxicity is present sometimes. As a professional, I usually apply a policy of having good relations between competitors and clients. This policy of mine recently got taken advantage of, and as a result I wanted to come public and tell everything in bulk. Drama arose when a competing service called Easy came at me because I supposedly copied their designs. This video will be split into 4 large categories. 1. Science history with Easy. 2. Easy's owners' attempts to bring down smaller hosts. 3. Easy owners' ways of bringing down smaller hosts. And 4. What can you do about it? I tried my best to rationalize the situation, as we both use the same front-end framework, but the staff team acted like immature children, even when I suggested the rewriting of the website. The whole thing was stupid beyond limits, but I was ready to bear with it for the time being. Following those false accusations, I was publicly shamed by a bunch of stupid brain-dead children, his community, who really debated my skills as a developer. I never really cared, because it's the internet at the end of the day. People act like gangsters even though they're overweight, clinically obese Americans that cannot hurt a single fly in real life. Afterwards, chaos broke out, including many members of said community joining my server and harassing my staff team. Most damage was done indirectly by sensitive staff members of mine falling for their bullshit. The owner himself, I'm not spelling that. Did you have a seizure while creating it or something? Seriously, seek help. Was playing hiding games and avoided talking to me directly at all costs. When he eventually had to talk to me, he ignored all arguments and just insulted me, calling me delusional and other stuff. Note that I wasn't planning on publishing any of those screenshots. Whatever began with this leaking game. Overall, a pretty dumb situation that I didn't put much mind into. It's only fair to note that I had not banned the owner of Easy from my service up to that point. He even bought a premium subscription, which he refunded a day after because of false advertisement. Total lie. Only then did I realize that he had to go. The real drama began when a Signed.host community staff member, Dylan, published a controversial announcement comparing the two services with each other. I never approved this to be made public, but I was off hours while it happened, resulting in the ad being up for a couple of hours. It has since been deleted. Scroot got mad and literally ordered that all people in his community leave Signed.host, or they will be permanently banned. This didn't really harm us, as members who left were inactive anyways. The only real problem was that he took those users' accounts and used them to mass upload spam documents and pictures. This is clearly against our terms, and said users got blacklisted pretty quickly. The thing that initially shocked me was the amount of hate in his community. While every other small host tried to operate peacefully, he just made the impossible possible to bring them down in favor of his pile of shit host, Easy. The same has happened with Jace.host, Gato.host, and multiple other hosts in the screenshot visible right now. He always tries to destroy their public image and then finds bugs in order to bring them down. I'm sorry Aiden Douglas, but this is not going to happen to Signed.host. Try all you want, but Signed.host is not going to become yours. You can go play your games on other people, but not on me. I'm not afraid of you or your buddies, and will defend what I've worked for. What followed is what could only be described as public discrimination. A bunch of lies in his Discord announcements about me and my service. A page full of inaccurate information preying on misinformed children that he has been already brainwashed into his cult, because his server is not a fun place to be in. It's just another shithole that serves no purpose but to spread more hate to the image hosting community. And if you still support that egoistic attitude, I do not know what to say to you. After this, I was 100% sure that we were dealing with an attention-seeking person with an intent of bringing us down. He did everything on his hands to do harm to us, starting off with contacting my staff and trying to cut deals with them to work for him. You can see what he said to Everseeds and Skyzen's weird behavior the moment Scroot appeared in his mutuals. Pretty strange, right? For the record, both of them are in easy now. In addition, multiple members started complaining about bogus stuff while they had Scroot in their mutuals as well. And this goes for you, Everseeds. I genuinely respected you. I wasn't the one to begin the drama, and was clear up front to you. But no, you went to the side of the person who initialized what made your mental state worsen. Sometimes drama really shows people's true colors. My take is this: when he finds small hosts that could grow to his size, he instantly rushes to make their operation hell by any means possible. If that is befriending their owner and telling him it's hard to grow, creating false PayPal disputes, terrorizing weaker staff, discriminating anything. He doesn't code anyways, he has plenty of time to do this dirty kind of promotion. What can you do as a member? If you are in the EasyHost server or any parts of his community, consider leaving immediately. It's a person whose only intents are to harm others for his own good. Even if you do not join my service, just stay away from his shit already. Closing off, this is the only official response Signed.host is making. Note that it will be the final one. I will not cover this stupid topic again since I've already gave Aiden and his service enough attention. Have a good day everyone, and remember to stay safe.